Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and I'm currently renovating my 200-year-old farmhouse in Vermont. This video is part 2 of my guest bedroom makeover. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, I'll link it right up here so you can go back and watch it and get caught up. Part 1 was all about getting the room ready to decorate, and then this video is all about decorating and doing the final reveal. So I'm going to roll the footage in just a second of working on the slipcover for the vanity chair, and then I'll get into the decorating, and then I will see you at the end of the video. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've been working on the slipcover for a little bit here. I needed some time just to wrap my head around it, but this is the chair. This is an IKEA chair. I can't remember the name of it, but I don't think they make it anymore. I've had it for so many years, and obviously the gray is just not really my taste anymore, so I'm making a slipcover, and I'm starting with the skirt. It's the next day, and I worked on the slipcover for the chair for 9 hours yesterday, and at the end there I was definitely getting really exhausted because I worked on it for 9 hours straight. I filmed a few clips of kind of the stages that I was working on, but I didn't really explain what I was doing, but essentially I just continued doing the same thing where I kind of put what I had on the chair and then took a new piece of fabric and then pinned that in place and then cut around it to cut a piece that would fit, and then sewed it together in the end. So, but I'm gonna show you where I'm at right now, and then hopefully I can wrap this up. I think I'm almost done. So right now the last part that I need to do is sew the back piece on. It's pinned in place, and I was just testing the fit last night before I stopped for a bit, but I did sew these kind of pleats in place onto the back, and I can kind of adjust them a little bit. They're kind of sticking up a little bit, but and then I just wanted to make sure that everything fit okay, so I put it back on with it pinned together, and I found that I needed to I added this bow detail to tie it in the back, and I found that the best place to put it was right at the bottom where the skirt meets this arm piece, and line it up there, because I had it up here, but the way that it pulls was pulling the arm piece in a little in kind of a weird way. So I'm going to move the other side down, and then basically I'm just going to take this off, and then I will sew around, combining the back piece to the back rest piece, and then should pretty much be done. Then I just have to hem the bottom, and that will be it. I finished the slipcover for this chair this morning, and I've just come to the architectural salvage. I'm going in to look for door hardware for the closet door and the main door to the guest bedroom. So we'll see what I find. I'm hoping I'll just find something that matches what we have in the downstairs bathroom. And then I'm gonna go to 2 other antique shops as well, just to look for some small decor pieces to use in the guest bedroom. So hopefully I will find something good. Shades. It's looking really good. And now what I need to do is I have this embroidered crocheted pillow cover, throw pillow cover, and I have the pillow that goes with it, but this is I got this at an antique shop, but you can see it because it's crocheted, it's kind of see-through a little bit, and this pillow insert is gray. And that's just not the vibe. So I'm gonna take a piece of curtain lining fabric and just make like a little cover for this so that it masks the gray and it will be kind of like a white, off-white color instead. So I'm just gonna sew that up really quick and then that will be done. So this is what the bedroom's looking like. The rug is down now. We brought in some of the more furniture. I just brought in the chair. We put the bed skirt on the bed. It's looking really good. And I definitely am feeling a lot better about the toile. And I've found a few things that I think will tie it in even more. So I'm gonna show you that now. Before I show you kind of like the decor that I've been collecting, let me also just show you the shades. Here they are in all their glory. They look so good. I'm just so happy with them. They are very luxurious. They're so smooth to pull up and down. They're very effortless. And I went with the swag feature, which is just how it kind of like swags here and then folds down a little bit. And I think that is so nice. It adds some volume and texture to the windows, and I don't think I could have asked for a better color match than the match to the silent white mid on the trim. It's like a perfect match. This is their color called beige in the Belgian linen. Yeah, I'm just so happy with them. I'm really glad that it worked out. It also dawned on me that I haven't really shared everything that I've kind of collected over the last month or so for this room, so I thought I would take a moment just to kind of give you a haul of everything that I've collected. First things first, I picked up this mirror that has an easel back, so it works on a tabletop. I originally was looking for like a Venetian etched trifold mirror for this room, but now that I have this one, I'm actually so happy with it, and I think it works perfectly. And I Google Lens this one, and it's probably from the 30s or 40s, and I just think that's so sweet and special, and I just love this mirror. It's perfect for the space. So I'm sticking with this. I was originally going to keep looking for a different mirror, but I'm really happy with that one. I had been looking for a tortoise bamboo étagère for so long, and I've just randomly found one at one of my favorite barn sales that I go to all the time, and I'm kind of certain that this has probably been at the barn sale for as long as I've been going, and I just never noticed it. And they actually had two étagères. This one is like stands freestanding, and then the other one was like a wall mounted one. And I don't know how I got this lucky, but I'm so happy with it, and I think it looks perfect in this little corner. And I love the tones of the wood and the bamboo against this paint color. I'm so happy with it. So that was a really great find. And then of course I've showed you the curtains, the bed curtains in the last video, the lamps as well we picked up on Facebook Marketplace. And so that's pretty much like the large things that I've collected. I also realized that I have not given you a proper haul of what I picked up in my antiquing excursion. I got this Wedgwood Jasperware jug, and I just love the color. I thought it would look really good in this room. And I think that this is like a proper antique. I think it's probably more than 100 years old. It's very fragile and thin. This is my first Jasperware piece, so it feels really special to me. And I'm excited to style it in this room. The other thing I picked up is a little Japanese sugar pot, and I just love the colors of this one, and I thought it tied a lot of the colors in the room together nicely. And it has this blue that's kind of the blue that's in the toile, kind of helping tie those elements together. And yeah, I just thought that was really cute and kind of precious. I also picked up this Staffordshire dog figurine, and I love Staffordshire dogs. This was my first one, and then this past weekend I found another one, so I'm definitely on a roll here. But I loved this. I wish there had been two, because I would love to have a set, but I really am so happy with this. And actually this also ties into the toile, because I think this toile is called les chiens, which means the dogs in French. And so I kind of have this dog theme going on, which I love, because Ruby's actually right down there taking a little snooze on the rug, and she's so cute. And she loves this room. She loves hiding out in this room, and I think like when we go out of the house, she's often in this room, and I think it's just a really kind of safe feeling, tucked away. It's kind of in the corner of the house kind of room, and I think it's just a safe spot for her that's really comfortable. So I love that this is turning into a little homage to her. So we have the dogs on the toile and this dog, and then I just picked from around the house a few other special dog moments to style this room with. I'm a sucker for a tissue box cover, so I got this one from Rowan Iris. They have an online shop with beautiful homewares, and I just thought this was so sweet and precious. I just love that you can take a kind of not so pretty, well, it's pretty, but it just doesn't match my style. Tissue box. This is actually a Christmas one, and turn it into something so sweet and precious. So I'm really excited to style this. I think it will be really nice on the vanity. The last thing I picked up my antique excursion were some books. I got two books. I got this one, which is called La Barraca, it's in Spanish, so I won't be able to read it, but I thought that the color was really nice, and I just thought it was a sweet book. And then I got this one called The Robe by Douglas, and I just liked the color again with the check pattern on it. I thought that was nice. So that was it for my antique excursion. Now let me show you kind of the things that I've collected from around the house. I just kind of pulled out lots of books that I had kind of laying around to style on the bookshelf and on the nightstands. And specifically, I found this book that we had that was gifted to us by a family member, and I took the cover off, and it has this beautiful kind of turquoise color. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting, and I thought that would also tie the toile together really nicely, so I'm going to put this on the vanity. So yeah, I just have a few other books to style the room with. And then we also have some art that I just have laying around. This I bought for the downstairs bath, but I didn't end up using it. This is a little cloisonne jar with the lid, and I just liked the colors and think it will look really nice in this room as well. More books, and then I printed out this photo of Ruby and I on her birthday this year, and then put some Italian paper on the background just to kind of frame it a little nicer. And then I also have the collection of poems by Mary Oliver called Dog Songs, so I'm gonna style, and this really does look like Ruby on the cover, which I just love. And then I have this painting that I did several years ago, and it's just gonna stay in this room forever. It's been in here since we moved in, and yeah, so I'm gonna display that. And then just some extra art that we've had laying around, and then this cloisonne vase that has been on our kitchen counter forever, and I just want a more permanent spot for it instead of just moving it around a lot. And again, I just love the colors in the cloisonne enamel vases, and I think that they're so special. And I got this one like a month ago at an antique shop, and he told me that if it says China stamped on the bottom, it means that it's like actually really, really old, whereas the ones that don't have anything, or they might have something that says made in China on it, aren't nearly as old, but I still think they're really special no matter what. The last thing I'll show you is this little mini table lamp that I got quite a while ago. I love the color of it, and it actually fell and broke on the back, so it's cracked, but you can't really see it when I turn it this way. And then I just made this lampshade with a vintage pillowcase, and it is just a sweet embroidered lampshade now. So everything is pretty much ready, and it's really time to start decorating and styling the room. So I'm going to just play around with some things and see what I like, and then I will show you at the end when it's all put together. I'm also going to make the bed, so I'm going to come back after I'm done styling all the decor and show you the bedding. The company store kindly gifted me the bedding for this room, and they also sent me this beautiful caftan from their Villa Discoli collaboration, and it's just a really pretty, sweet caftan, and I'm gonna gift it to my mother-in-law, so she's gonna love it. And then I also got these toile hangers just as a little special moment for the guests to use when they're staying here. And I just think that's really pretty. So I'm gonna just hang this on the door, and I think that's kind of nice. It makes it feel a little bit lived in, and it's just a special moment. ready to make the bed now, and I have the sheet set from the company store. This is their company organic cotton percale sheet set. I personally am a fan of percale because I love crisp, fresh bedding, and percale is just perfect for that really cool, crisp feeling. And when I was in high school, I worked at a resort, and it was actually a 5-star hotel, and I was a housekeeper for a summer because I was going to France with my high school class, and I needed to make some money for the trip, so I worked as a housekeeper at a 5-star hotel, and I learned a lot of tricks on how to make a bed perfectly, and I wanted to do that for my mother-in-law so that she feels like she's staying in a 5-star hotel. So the only thing that you need is a spray bottle with just regular tap water in it, and this is just a Mrs. Meyer's bottle that I'm going to reuse with just water in it. And all I'm going to do is put the sheets on the bed and then spray them lightly with water, mist them with water, and then you kind of smooth the wrinkles out with your hand. So let me show you how I do that. I think that is everything that I needed to do in this room. It's looking so good, and I'm ready to reveal it to you now. And thank you for following along in this process. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Let me know what you think of this room. How would you like to stay here? And I'll also link the bedding in the description box in case you're interested. And here's the reveal. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this room makeover. Let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on more renovation content coming soon. We actually already started our next project, so that series will be coming shortly. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon.